Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment. It is time for my Week 10 picks and predictions. Finally, I am back to give my picks and predictions. I apologize. I have been busy as hell over the past couple weeks, and overall this semester has been hell. I've been taking 18 credit hours, and I have to apply for these software engineering internships. I have to do these online tests, I have to do these interviews. It's been ridiculous, but I am back for more videos here on Sports Fan Entertainment. And the news that you guys don't know about is that for now on, until the, maybe in the distant future, I will be going solo on this channel. So it's just gonna be just me. Okay, some of you guys have been asking for this for quite some time. That's what you're gonna get for now. So, with that said, let's start by talking about my Week 10 picks and predictions. The past couple weeks, I've been doing all right. A couple weeks ago, I only missed 2 games. Last week, I was a bit up and down. This week, I'm expecting to have a pretty good week. Let's start with the Thursday night football game. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are pretty much done. Now, they lost. Oh, no, they won last week, okay, in San Francisco, and that was a nice, cute victory against San Francisco. They're starting Drew Stanton, Adrian Peterson, hey, who's having a bit of a resurrection, and, they have the aging Larry Fitzgerald and company. This is just not a very impressive team right now. You have the Seattle Seahawks, who surprisingly lost last week in Seattle to Washington, but they usually have like one surprising loss that they have every year. That was it. I'm not going to overreact. Seattle should go to Arizona and get it done here. But hey, at least Adrian Peterson looks like, hey, he's not going to have a horrible ending to his career. But hopefully this is the ending to his career. Sorry, AP. We move on to the next game. Sunday games, New Orleans Saints at the Buffalo Bills. We have the new New Orleans Saints here. This is a new team. They're not the old Orleans Saints. They look like a new team, an improved team, a team that I think people are really sleeping on. People, we're talking about Drew Brees having a defense for the first time in years. This is a legitimate Super Bowl threat, and I think they prove it here. I think they go to Buffalo and they get it done as they travel and visit the Buffalo Bills. Look, the Bills are all right, and I think they're gonna make the playoffs, but they're scheduled for a bit of a downturn. They went 5-3 and they beat teams that they should have, right? They beat the Bucks, who ended up underwhelming this year. They beat the Raiders, who ended up underwhelming this year. And they beat some other teams as well, but they haven't beat a team this good, okay? And they have to face the Saints, they have to face the Patriots twice. They have some tough games coming up. I expect the Bills to, really even out over the second half of their schedule. But for this game, I think they'll compete, but the Saints get it done. I really like the Saints right now because the Saints have been beating some legitimate teams and just really absolutely trouncing some people. I really like the Saints right now. Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. Man, without Aaron Rodgers, the Packers are damn near nothing. Give me the Chicago Bears to win here, and they're going to get some wins, to end out their season, but do not keep John Fox. Do not let the ending to this season, trick you into keeping John Fox as your head coach. You got to move on this year, after this year, if the Chicago Bears. Hell, I might fire him now, just because I know he's not going to stay. If I'm the damn head coach, not the head coach, if I'm the GM or the owner, I'm already got rid of this guy. I don't know why the hell he's still in town, but whatever. The Bears win this game here. Cleveland Browns at the Detroit Lions, and the Browns stink. The big question is, will they go 0-16? And I hope not. I hope they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars because they're on their schedule. But other than the Jags, and I think there's one other game that they have that's decently easy, they're kind of in trouble. Okay, they're going to Detroit here. They got to fire Hugh Jackson, the Cleveland Browns. He stinks. You don't go 1-23 or whatever the hell he is at this point unless if you stink. He stinks. Okay, so you look at this game, Lions. Okay, Lions, will they win the NFC North? I don't know. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the other video I'm going to make today, but they should win this game quite easily. Next game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers, but look out here, folks, okay, because the Colts could really upset in this game. They won last week in Houston, okay. This is a team that can beat some people. Jacoby Brissett, although he's not a great quarterback, I think he is starter level, okay. He may be lower tier, he may be the lowest of tiers, but he is starter level to me. So with that in mind, they can win here. We saw the Steelers disappoint against the Jaguars. We saw them disappoint against the Bears. They could disappoint here and lose to Indianapolis, but the Steelers should get it done. They should get it done, but just look out for this one. Next game, LA Chargers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, some will call me biased here, and that's fine. I have the Chargers going to Jacksonville and getting it done, being the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chargers coming off of a bye week, okay? They've won 3 of their past 4 games. The one that they lost was to the New England Patriots. Not a bad loss. They're coming back. They're going to be dangerous the second half of the season. Jaguars, what do we know? We know after they win, they lose, unless if they had a bye week. That's been the thing for the Jaguars this year. That's been the common thread, the common theme. I expect that theme to continue. The Chargers are dangerous. All right, they may not make the playoffs this year, although I think they could. We'll talk more about that in my upcoming video. I have them going to Jacksonville and getting the win here. I have them getting it done. Blake Bortles screwing this game up, but the Jaguars will bounce back as they almost always do this year. New York Jets at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and wow. I mean, people are disappointed in the Giants, and deservedly so, but I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the second most disappointing team this NFL season. I can't believe what has happened to this Tampa Bay season. They're 2-6, on pace to be 4-12. You know, this was a legitimate playoff team we were talking about before the year, at least we thought. So huge disappointments there, and now Jameis Winston is out. He's injured, and you know, people like to compare Jameis Winston to Marcus Mariota, saying that Winston has more durability. Well, we can throw that out the window now. It appears as if that is the case. Gotta give it the Jets, man. The Bucks, they don't seem to have to be well coached right now. Dirk Cutter has lost control of his team. Mike Evans, okay, he's throwing up his gang signs. He's, you know, hitting people from behind, blindsiding people on the sidelines. Jameis Winston is doing the same thing. They're a bunch of clowns in Tampa Bay. Wow, they're pirates indeed down in Tampa Bay. So give me the Jets to win here, and is this gonna be their 5th win of the year, doubling, maybe even tripling the win total I had for them. Pretty much, I had them scheduled for 1. Okay, actually, so that'd be wow, quadrupling, quintupling. They would be doing there. Give me the Jets to win in Tampa Bay. Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Tennessee Titans. And look, man, I got the Titans winning this game. They're at home, and damn it, the Titans have been good at home this season. Not in seasons past, but this season they've been good at home. They beat the Seahawks at home. They handled the Ravens at home last week. If they're at home, they do well. Now, they lost to the Raiders, and that wasn't great, especially because now we know the Raiders aren't that good. But the personnel the Raiders have do not quite match up to the personnel that the Bengals had. The Bengals are very similar to the Titans beat last week in the Ravens. They have better quarterback play. Their defense is a bit worse, but they're outside of that, they're pretty much the same damn thing. Okay, so I think the Titans should get it done here. Damn you, NFL referees, and you know, the people in the front office and the overheads and whatnot for not suspending AJ Green for this game. I know I'm biased, but AJ Green deserved to be suspended at least 1 game for that crap. Because, boy, he was absolutely hauling Jalen Ramsey. I mean, he was hammering this guy. And I remember Andre Johnson got suspended for much less. Okay, what he did to Cortland Finnegan. So I think this is some BS, if you ask me. But whatever, he's going to play in this game, and he could be the death of my football team. But Titans at home, I like them at home. Next game, Minnesota Vikings at the Washington Redskins. And I'm going with the Redskins, okay? Redskins to win here because they're at home. Look, the Vikings are pretty damn good. They're 6-2. 5 of those 6 wins coming at home for them. Now they're on the road. I expect them to come back down to earth the second half of their schedule. Again, I like their chance to make the playoffs. In fact, I really like them. But expect a second half evening and balancing act, as again, most of the games have been at home. Although I think one of them was actually in London. Okay, it technically counts as a home game though. That's why I'm counting it. So again, on the road, Vikings aren't great. Redskins, nice win last week. They're not gonna make the playoffs to me, although they could. But they get a big win here at home in Washington. Houston Texans at the LA Rams. Give me the Rams. Okay, of course, Deshaun Watson is out for the season. And I should have made a video on that. Maybe I'll make a video in the future. But real quick, my thoughts on that, because people would love to know my thoughts on that. Look, people, I'm concerned. First of all, great rookie year. Okay, let's call it what it is. It was a great rookie year for Deshaun Watson. He proved me wrong in that he was better in his rookie year than I thought he would be. But saying anything more than that, I think, is a little bit foolish. To say that he proved me wrong, period, is premature. Because, people, this is his second torn ACL in the past 3 or 4 years. That ain't good for a quarterback in this league. Is he going to last 10 more years? We'll see about that. We could have an RG3 2.0 situation on our hands, but that's another story for another day. For this day, Texans, without Deshaun Watson, they don't got a shot. And we saw that last week as they lost to the Indianapolis Colts. Now they're traveling to one of the hottest teams in the NFL. This might be a top 5 team in the NFL right now. Is it even might? I think they definitely are. They're right there to me. I think I'd have to put them number 5 or number 6. But damn it, they're close. At least top 7, people. Give me the Rams to beat the Houston Texans in LA. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the Atlanta Falcons, and damn it, I'm so sick of all this legal mumbo-jumbo nonsense occurring between Ezekiel Elliott and the league. I can't believe this crap. First of all, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not even close to being a lawyer. I think if I really wanted to, I could be, but it just didn't interest me. How the hell you can receive a suspension, go to a court, have it appealed. The league that suspended you can go to another appeals court. They can appeal that. You can get a whatever restraining order on that, and then they can bring it back, and then you can get this leave. It's a bunch of crap. I don't understand any of it. I don't know if Ezekiel Elliott's going to play in this game, the next game, 10 games, 10 years from now. I don't know when he's going to play, when he's not going to play, when he's going to get suspended. I don't know. How could anyone know? Okay, it's a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo crap. My premise is this. If Ezekiel Elliott plays in this game, I'm picking the Cowboys. Why? Because they look as if they're ready to roll. They have their confidence back, maybe a little bit too much. They're talking about being the best team in the NFC East. I disagree with that. But hey, they at least have their damn confidence. They're dangerous right now. They're going to start to win some games, string some wins together. I see that forming and happening. Without him, though, I got to go with the Falcons. Because I think they have enough to beat the Cowboys without Ezekiel Elliott. But even that I would not be very sure about. I mean, I like the Cowboys' chances in this game. And I think Zeke will play, giving the Cowboys to beat the Falcons, who, yeah, they're not making the playoffs this year to me. Next game we have the New York Giants at the 49ers, and damn it, I fell in the trap again, guys. I picked the 49ers to win last week. I thought they could beat the damn Drew Stanton Cardinals, and they let me down. Will I, for the 4th time this season, or it's either the 3rd or the 4th, pick the 49ers to win, and will they let me down for the 3rd or 4th time? I can't do it. I gotta pick the Giants here. Look, the 49ers just stink. And I got into a conversation on Twitter with these stupid, 49er fans. And not all are stupid, but these ones specifically were. They were telling me how Kyle Shanahan, he ain't that bad. Yeah, he's 0-8, 0-9, but it's because the roster's so bad. You want to know who has a bad roster? The New York Jets. They're about to be 5-4, whatever the hell the record's about to be. Maybe 5-5, right? This is ridiculous. Why? Because their head coach is able to get more out of the roster than what is there. If you have a good head coach, he ain't gonna go 0-9, 0-10. Kyle Shanahan ain't good. Now, I ain't saying to fire him, but just keep that in your head, people, and then next year enact if you have to. Give me the Giants to beat the 49ers in San Francisco. We have the New England Patriots at the Denver Broncos. Give me the New England Patriots. The Broncos, what the hell happened? And this is why I tell you people, I beg you, and y'all will never listen to me. I'll be yelling this for 20, 30, 40 years and no one will ever listen to me. This is why you do not listen people, do not make crazy conclusions after the first 3-4 weeks of the damn season. You people have done this 2 straight years with the Denver Broncos. Oh, they're 3-0, or I think they started 3-1 this year, right? They look so good, they're so dangerous, blah, blah, blah. 3-4 weeks later, they lose. The whole season's changed. Now we're thinking, oh, they're going to go 6-10. What are we going to think 3 weeks from now? You know, you have to take it week by week, people. But with that said, they ain't looking good. And for this week, the Patriots are coming to town. They're coming off of a damn bye week. And Bill Belichick is dominant off of those Give me the Patriots to win until the Broncos find an identity at quarterback. And in the Monday Night Football game, you have the Miami Dolphins at the Carolina Panthers. Dolphins, what the hell are they doing by trading Jay Ajayi? Now, I know he's not having the best season. He's averaging like 3.5 yards per carry, but you're talking about Jay Cutler and Kenyon Drake. I mean, that's your quarterback running back duo? Is there a worse quarterback running back duo? Now there are, actually, now that I think of it, because all these quarterbacks are damn injured. But this is ridiculous. You're not going to go to Carolina and win, most likely. But the thing about the Dolphins, they're well coached too, right? Adam Gase gets way more out of them than they deserve. So they always remain in these games. So I'm looking out for them. I think this game will be close, but the Panthers should get it done. No guarantees for this week because I was too damn lazy. All right, there you go, guys. Those are my NFL Week 10 picks and predictions. What are your picks and predictions? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.